said, remember your privacy, blah, 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 whatever. So, anyway, so let me just get something really, really straight. Okay. I know it's a lot of y'all that like to find black pages and channels and shit and say shit about monkeys and fried chicken and watermelon and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, uh, Section 8 and shit like that. You're not talking to a stupid person, okay? I know you're stupid. And unfortunately, by the same system. So the same, the same propaganda that they say about us, that you guys internalize that too. So, I know just like we do, we re-believe that shit until you start actually reading and actually doing the work for yourself and not some political pundit or some blonde bimbo that's being paid to say whatever that'll probably suck a dick, because they don't, for the money, because she's saying whatever for the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, or some irate yelling maniac, you know. So, when you get to really getting into the numbers and when things really started and why things are, like, for example, why they're even, when the white, so-called white race was invented in 1642. Yeah, I know you guys don't go that far back. I know. Or even why it was invented. Ooh, and guess what, you truthers that are racist, that talk about the left, that, they are the, they want to usher in a new world order, and they're, you know what I mean? Like, the gag about that whole, 1642 situation is that they're the same people. This is not something that is new. This whole new world order thing is something that has been played out for hundreds of years, back before we were even a country. Yeah, so its purpose, it did, it's quite ingenious actually, you know, because it takes the eyes off of you. See, when you can get two lower classes and pit them against each other and make one think that they're better than the other, they're not paying attention to what you're doing. And meanwhile, the elites just, of each era in time, they just get to setting up and doing shit. And then, come out, hey, white power. But then they're fucking you over, but you don't know any better because they just be like, oh, look at it. There's a nigger. Oh, it's free. And you're like, yeah, the niggers. They're the reason why I'm poor. Like, it's quite ingenious. What's the saying? Make the lowest white man, no, get the lowest white man to think that he's better than the smartest black man, and he will not notice us picking at his pockets. So you really racist are being played too. Now, don't get me wrong. Um, the level of racism goes very high into the judicial system and all that other stuff. But I'm talking about the people that actually are running the show globally. They don't care. It's about bloodlines, okay? And it's not about Aryan bloodline, okay? It's not about that. It's about something else and much darker. But you're going to soon find out because guess what? When this tech hits and they start coming out with these transhumans, biohumans, like the movie Gattaca, you're going to feel like a nigger. That's the true irony. Because then you're going to know, because everything will be set up and set in place by then. So there won't be any more. That's the gag. This is the future. You think you're gonna fucking stop it? Nah, that's what they're doing. Now, I mean, hey, I personally think they're gonna get rid of a whole lot of black people, a lot of black people. But to think that, oh, you're going to be the nigger of the future, because you meaning that you're going to feel how it feels to be treated like subhuman, because they're going to be, you know, um, that are grown, or have been genetically altered, or have some type of bio AI something in them, where that be in their cerebral cortex, or bionic eyes, or their parents are going to take do, like I said, the on top of the fact we have AI, so we're going to have these robots and stuff taking our jobs and walking around us like the what's the I forgot the robot name that they have that has citizenship in, like, I think Saudi Arabia or somewhere now. Thought, the singularity is coming in 45. So it's going to be a whole heap of them walking around on top of these transhumans. Oh, you're going to be the nigger. You're going to be the nigger. So the gag is on you for believing and that you are superior, even though scientifically speaking, and they hide this shit, scientifically, as far as genetics, you're not. But they needed to keep the propaganda going. I know some of you will quote certain doctors and certain theologians, and saying how maybe black people are genetically inferior, and these are all people that, of course, are either xenophobes, or keeping an oath, because they have to keep it going. So they're hiding the truth. No different than them hiding what's the truth, within the Mason higher levels and these other secret societies, about what's really going on, and what the earth is, what, the history, the real true history, what they found really in a lot of these archaeological sites around the world, including Egypt and South America. I don't like to hide the fact that there's pyramids everywhere, like the sacred geometry, and just all of that stuff that they're hiding in the higher levels, and in the underneath the Vatican. Yeah, they have to keep it going. Yeah. So they have to, even, oh, I'm gonna hurt your feelings right now. Oh, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Even your little president. Yeah. you really think you really think he gives a fuck about you? You're not a billionaire. They're using you. You know what? Google Alphabet has they have technology right now to where they know what we are going to do before we do it. They can take all the information that we're feeding it, and then know, as far as a campaign, if they wanted to run a campaign, know what to say. They're playing you like a fiddle. He is playing your dumbass like a fiddle. You think that he cares about you? Then you don't even pay attention with your dumbasses. You don't pay attention. You just pay attention to when he's over here talking about Mexicans, and making references to black people. But you're not paying attention that like when he goes overseas and he starts talking to these Arabians and princes and whatnot over in the Middle East, about this, and what's that other country that has they think it's the head of the Mesa or something like that. I forgot. It's another country that has this. It used to be a part of. I want to say Uzbekistan or somebody used to be part of Russia. When you're going over there, talking with them people in the Arabs, because that's where, like, Neom is a city over there. This the whole the new world order that y'all think that he's against. You know what I'm saying? Tech cities and the chipping and shit like that. You think he's against that, and he's going over there meeting with these people about plans, and they're trying to do, like, underground, transit systems, and developing and expanding, on this, what the future is going to be. But then he come over here and be like, "Oh, we need to build a wall. The Mexicans is the problem," and you are dumb enough to believe it. Just like some of us. Don't get me wrong. A lot of Americans are. I just really, even some educated people are really fucking stupid. To really, and you're dumb enough to allow them to, like a cat. Oh, it's a sparky. Oh, look over there. Oh, it's their fault. Not one of you have sat up and been like, you know what? It's the company's fault. They're bringing them over here in the first place. Amazon not finna pay. Now, look, they made $11 billion and not finna pay no fucking taxes. Huh? Oh, but let you, incorrectly file yours. They're coming for your money. You still believe in that shit. You still believe in some type of superiority, and it's all a hoax. It was a hoax so that they could distract you long enough to set up what they have been planning for hundreds of years. This stuff that these people that when you start really digging, and I haven't scratched the surface, some of these people that came over here are connected into any secret societies. The first ones, like in the 1600s and 1700s, connected to the Jesuits and all these other secret societies. So they have a mission that they have been trying to accomplish for hundreds and hundreds of years that has nothing to do with white superiority, you dumb fuck. You're dumb. And then don't even have the common sense to be like, hey, well, if the Mexicans was over here, why they wouldn't be over here if it wasn't companies, mostly ran by white people, that were employing them instead of employing Americans. And so what are we gonna do about that? Fuck the wall. Let's take 5 billion and do some investigating into these companies, find them, whatever, right? Shut them down, make them pay, fines like they're fining Facebook. No, your dumbass allows them to play that game that they've been playing with your dumb, slow ass generation after generation. So when they do some shit, they hide it and mask it behind some racist shit. They do some shit. Oh, it's the niggers' fault. Go blame the niggers. You know. Oh, it's the Mexicans' fault. Go blame the Mexicans. You're so stupid. So before you get on my channel, huh? Because I can say some shit. You want to talk about chickens and Section 8. I can talk about dog fucking and some more stuff. We don't want to go there. I can go with the flow too. I'm not monetized at all, so I can y'all, you know, raw meat eating. I mean, I can, you know, but I just wanted to put this out here. So before you're a dumbass. You look even more stupid, only amongst the stupid motherfuckers that think like you. And it's a lot of you stupid motherfuckers. There's a lot of stupid and dumb motherfuckers on my side too. And before you start, I'm not a leftist or rightist because guess what? To me, it's the two birds. It's two wings of the same bird. It's the same outcome. It's good, and we knew that. We knew, as black people, we've known that for the longest. Like it's going to be it's picking the lesser evil because both is corrupted. What y'all ain't realizing is that y'all have allowed race to lead and blind you so much that you don't even see that it's a good cop, bad cop situation. And in the end, they still are towards a specific outcome. The right may think that you know they don't want what's coming. You crazy? There's rich, ultra rich Republicans and Democrats. It's about money at the fucking top. You think they're not going to come up with this technology, and you think they're to keep humans, especially the white folks, because white power, these ultra rich billionaires, they're trying to make money. No, if they with these if machines start coming out, they're gonna take your fucking jobs, and guess what? They're gonna blame it. They're gonna try to blame it on us or blame it on another racial sect or some shit. So throw your dumb ass off, and so then you'll get mad at some other ethnic group about why you don't have a job when it's them playing everybody against each other. So do me a favor, check the bullshit, okay? You're getting played. I know you don't want to research the truth no more than a lot of these black people don't want to research the truth as into why they're even Christians, let alone what came before the King James Version and the discrepancies within it. And they still, and black people want to still worship this off of this Bible. And even Christianity at that, it's the same concept. I know y'all don't want to researched into the truth because y'all kind of deep inside know that y'all getting fucking played. And they're just fucking using you. And presidents have said, that was Lyndon B. Johnson, that said, basically, blame it on the niggers. That whatever we do and taking money out of this and stealing money and out of this economy, blame it on the niggers. Taking jobs away and taking them and putting them in some other country. Blame the niggers. Not the fact that we're letting corporations run us and pay us under the table to allow them to go to fuck over there or take all this job. No, let's blame the niggers. Let's blame the Mexicans. So that's all I just wanted to say. Okay, I know you're not going to, but your dumbass is getting played. So think about that shit before you jump on somebody else's shit talking about chicken wings and watermelons. Okay, the rights, you're getting played by the right too. And, and their plans that they have been working on for a few hundred years, hundreds of years. I mean, the shit goes back. It's coming into fruition because best believe both sides, when they was doing them experiments in the when they went to Antarctica in the 50s, the 60s, the things that they were doing, MK Ultra, all those little, they wasn't, right or the left. Okay, they're not, the all this it's the things that they have been doing that has been detrimental to you. I know I'm just making it about you. It's about the whole world, but since that's how they've gotten your mentality to, it's all psychological. It's psychological propaganda. Is what it is. You could easily do it, you know. So they, all the stuff. It's not just been one side. It's been both sides. It's not been just the left that's been doing shit. Oh, you stupid fucks. Y'all just as stupid as black people in this fucking country. And around the world, really. Because ain't no fucking way.